Welcome everybody back to this episode of Conning Around. Sorry about the little bit of delay that I've been haven't done a video in a little bit. But I've been trying to work. I've been working a lot trying to get myself ready for the upcoming convention I'm planning on going to next week, which is Ace Comic Con. So, like I said, I haven't really been going out hunting in a little bit, but I should be expecting some stuff in the next couple days or so. So I'll do another video when that shows up. But so I figured something I was gonna talk about is just basically kind of what I've been doing to kind of get myself ready for the convention. Um, so stuff that I've been kind of like I normally do when I do conventions is I kind of create a like an Excel spreadsheet of everybody who's going to be at the convention and what I plan to get signed and how much their autographs are and how many things I plan to get signed by them. So I can kind of set myself up a basically amount of money that I need to bring so I can get all the signings that I want to get everything I want without missing anything. But if I do miss it, I mean, I can always get it later, which is okay. So at this convention, it was a little bit later than I wanted to. Usually, I like to kind of plan it as soon as the convention first comes out or gets announced or anything like that. And so with this one, like at this one, there was planned to that Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth were supposed to be there, who actually both just canceled. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay for me because they were already sold out by the time we planned to decide to go. But then they decided to announce that Tom Holland, Spider-Man, was going to be there, and so Tara, my wife, had to. Of course, she had to beg and beg and beg to get me to finally cave and go because we've been trying to work on saving money to get a house for all this stuff so I can actually display everything. Uh, but so she broke me and I decided to, all right, let's go. So we were trying to figure out what all we wanted to bring and everything, who's all going to be there. Which is, like I said, with the cancellations, kind of nice because they were already sold out, so I didn't have to worry too much about them. But then there's a couple of cancellations that happened with their client cancellations that they added some other people. It's like, well, now I've got new people and I can get them since they're not sold out yet. So I figured what I'm going to do in this little video is just kind of show you maybe a couple of things that I plan to get signed and see what you guys think if you with some of my choices, see if they were good. I mean, I'm always happy with the choices I have, but a couple of them I can't get all of them. Like Tom Holland, I'm not going to be able to get all of his. But I feel the choices I had, I was pretty happy to go with. So with some of the stuff I had, one of the news announcements that just happened today, like I said, with Chris Hemsworth canceling, they announced Anthony Mackie, which I've already gotten a couple things signed. I've got a little Titan Hero series, Falcon signed, and then I have my nice lovely little book here, which is my Marvel autographs. Uh, but I did kind of, like I said, I've already met him once, and so I managed to already get this one signed by him. But with him also being announced, I decided I was gonna go with let's get his Falcon from Civil War signed. I figured let's get that one, let's get it out of the way, and if you ever get a chance to meet him, he is absolutely hysterical. He loves his fans. He loves being there. You can tell he just has a great time. And with the next person that I'm going to show, it seems like they have a lot of fun together just hanging out. So the next one I plan to get some stuff signed with is Sebastian Stan. He was announced today as well as part of the replacement for Chris Hemsworth. So Sebastian Stan is, in case if you didn't know, he's Winter Soldier, the big part of that. I also I want to try to get him something signed from a Hot Tub Time Machine. If you haven't gotten a chance to see, ridiculous. That's all I can think of him as from because that movie is absolutely ridiculous. So, but the thing I plan to get signed by him is I got to move some stuff around because I got a lot of stuff to get signed, but I want to show them off in this little thing for you guys. So I got the couple ones here that I plan to get signed, where two of the two Civil War ones, one's the regular and then the arm. Whoop, wrong hand. The armless one where he gets his arm blown off by Tony. And then the next two I have are from the original Winter Soldier. So, I mean, I planned to get these all signed. I thought these would be awesome. These would be amazing to get signed. I plan to at least mainly get the top two. The two Winter Soldier ones are my more priority than the other two because I figure I can get those later. But if I can get them both, I mean, I'm gonna try. I mean, his autograph alone is $100 a piece, so I got to get all four of these. Plus, we get stills of everybody that we meet from either the movies that we like them in or anything like that. So I'm gonna probably get two stills as well from him. So I mean that, like I said, that's $600 right there. But it's okay. You know, I've been working a ton. That's why I haven't done these videos in a little bit. So getting a lot of that overtime, making some good money. So that helps. Um, One of the next ones that I've met her before. She's Agent Carter. So we got Peggy Carter. So like I said, I've met her once. So there. But now I've also got to get her signed because we met Dominic Cooper, who's right here. We met him. We got this picture. It's the only one that they had for Agent Carter. So we're like, ah, crap. Well, we got to meet her again. Well, dang, shucks. Dang, we have to meet her again. Oh, how terrible for us. But so I wanted to get that signed and to try to work more towards completing that picture set. But she's absolutely another one. She's amazing. We met her at Emerald City, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago. Absolute doll. I mean, she's just fun. So some of the ones that we're planning to get signed by her is we're also going to work on getting her 3 pops that she has. Her sepia tone, her one with was it the bomb, I want to say, the Netramine bomb. It's kind of difficult to see, but I mean, like I said, I've got my case on it, so it's kind of hard to see it. But a little Netramine bomb right there in her hand. And you got her regular one there she has in her hand. It's the blood of Steve Rogers. And like I said, and then you got the regular sepia tone, just making it the old school kind of, not quite black and white, but I like these sepia tones. I'm kind of a sucker for them. But yeah, like I said, nothing too much there. Hers was about, I want to say, for convention, she was about $65, $65, which sounds about right. If you go to any convention, she's been about that. One of the next ones is Grant Gustin. If you don't know him from CW's Flash, he is Flash. Barry Allen. And so he has 2 pops, but I only have the one. I'm trying to work on getting the other one, hopefully before the convention, but if not. So all I have right now is just his regular Flash from the show. The one I need to get still is the unmasked SDCC one from 2 or 3 years ago as well. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I'll try to take another chance at getting to meet him again, which, oh dang, I have to meet another person again? Well, that's fine. I've heard nothing but good things about meeting him. This will be the first time I get the chance to meet him, so I'm excited for that. He's been kind of one of those people that's been on top of my list to meet, because I've met Stephen Amell and stuff like that. If you ever get a chance to meet Stephen Amell, he's awesome. But I've heard he's a lot of fun, that he definitely loves his fans. So next one I'm kind of going with is, so at the conventions you can purchase like a VIP pass and stuff like that. So it gets you at Ace Comic Con. From what it sounds like, I've never done the Ace Comic Con yet. It sounds like it's kind of like Wizard World and stuff like that. And so so I bought the VIP passes, and it gets you at least 1 autograph and 1 photo op. Then you get some other like little stuff. You can get to the convention. You can get in a half hour early to start purchasing some stuff. You can, I guess there's a couple of them that came with like comic books. You'll get into their panel. You have reserved seating into their panel. So it's not too bad when you really think about it. So the next one I got kind of going is I bought a 2-pack VIP, and so one of them was Elizabeth Olsen, who's Scarlet Witch. So I'm getting these ones signed. She's definitely a first for me as well. I'm excited to meet her. I mean, she seems like fun as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna meet her. I got these too ready for her. Plus, I'm going to be getting the still. And like I said, when you think about like prices and stuff like that, sometimes it may seem like it's really expensive. But I mean, you got to look at what movies they're in and stuff like that, and how popular it is. It's going to happen that way. But like I said, that's one half of my VIP that I got, and the other half is actually going to be was Paul Bettany, who is Vision. And I've got a couple things. I got a couple things. I'm missing one of his visions, but I got all of his visions from Age of Ultron. So you got his. I want to say it's there's what translucent one and his metallic one. Is it metallic or glow in the dark? It's his metallic one because you have your translucent one, which was your target one, and you have your metallic one, which was FYE. And then you got his regular, which is just his regular. But I'm working on trying to get his other one because I want to try to get all of his signed because I can't wait to meet him. He's probably one of my top ones I can't wait to meet because he just wants to talk and stuff like that, and he has just so much. He'd be so much fun to talk with. But I also want to get him from like a Knight's Tale because I love him in A Knight's Tale. I love just his speech and everything that he does in that. And also another one I got to get signed by him is also his Dryden Voss from Solo, which was an FYE exclusive as well. And apparently this one, there's multiple versions of this. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention too much. But I plan to get this signed as well. But like I said, so with them, so like her signing, so Elizabeth Olsen's signing was probably, I want to say it was about 75 or 60, something like that, around that range for a signing. And then for the photo op for her was like 80, I want to say 80, 85. And then Paul Bettany's was, I want to say his was a little bit higher. I want to say his was 75 a signing and then 80 for the photo. But when you really look at it, and we paid, I think I paid three something, like 325, 350 for both of them for the VIP pass. But so when you look at the prices, I mean, I did better by doing the VIP to get those, just to get the photo op and all that stuff, because their dual photo op I think was almost 200. So I mean, that's already 2/3 of what the VIP was. So it's kind of worth it when you do if you just do the VIP. So, but then I just decided I was gonna purchase. We already purchased extra stills and autographs, stuff like that to get that stuff done. Last thing that I'm planning to get signed, at least as far as like pops and stuff like that go, is my wife's. The reason why we're going to this convention is because of this announcement, but it was the Tom Holland announcement. So Tom Holland Spider-Man. So we decided we were gonna get the still like we normally do. We're gonna get a still, and then I was planning to get three more, at least three more things signed. So one thing we're planning to get signed was was this 2-pack, and the reason is because we've already got. It's kind of difficult to see, but we've already got the Jeremy Renner on there when we met him 2 years ago at Emerald City. So I wanted to try to. I didn't know if we were ever should get a chance to meet Tom Holland, but it was actually pretty quick that we did. I mean, a couple of years is still pretty quick. So we managed to get. So we're gonna get this one signed. Try to complete what we can. I don't consider the keychains as part of really the pop signings. If I get them on there, I'll get them on there if I can. But that's definitely getting the two big ones on this one. And then so if you don't, I mean, with all the Spider-Man pops and Iron Spider pops and stuff like that, I think I figured there's about 14 pops. There's no way. I mean, his signing alone was 175 a piece. And yeah, that's a lot, but that's not uncommon. I mean, like I said, with the popularity and stuff like that of his character and him right now, it's not unreasonable. I honestly, so but like I said, with it being so close and being a week away, that we decided we can only get so many autographs. So we at least wanted to go with a couple more. So the ones that we decided to choose was. My wife decided to go. She wanted to go with that Iron Spider. It's kind of hard to see. You can see reflections there, but is the Iron Spider, the unmasked Iron Spider from the box lunch set. And the one I did was the one I actually did a video of probably like 2-3 weeks ago. Is the actual Iron Spider with the arms, and that was definitely one that I wanted to get signed. Uh, I was on top of my list to get signed since I got suckered into doing this. I wanted to at least get something. I wanted to get signed as well. I mean, I want to get them all signed, but so like I said, I was hoping this was gonna be a fairly quick video, some explanation here and there. I want to do more of like this kind of stuff. This is kind of why I wanted to do the videos and stuff like that, was conventions, and then kind of starting like a how-to convention in a sense, kind of like a convention 101 and stuff like that. Just kind of going over the bases of how conventions work. Um, so I mean, I want you guys to kind of throw in the comments down here what you guys would think if you guys have ever actually been to a convention, and if there's any questions that you guys have that you guys want answered. Now, I want to start actually doing like how-to videos of like if you have questions about signings, about the best ways to get prepared for a convention, what to bring for a convention, what to decide, when to get passes, best times to try to figure out what times to show up at a convention and stuff like that. So I mean, that's definitely something I'm going to do regardless, but I kind of want to see what you guys think as well. That's like I said, I mean, unboxing stuff like that and talking about pops and toys and stuff like that is definitely something I'm going to continue to do. But I figure I want to try to do like every Friday. I wanted to try to do a convention video, whether it be a how-to or like at the Ace convention. I'm thinking about I'm going to start doing maybe do some live stream videos. So I might have quite a few new videos coming up next Friday when the actual convention comes out. I might try to do it during the weekend as well. Try to do some stuff while I'm in line or while I'm at the convention. Maybe talk to a couple of the artists or some stuff like that. Maybe see what I can do, and maybe just do a quick walk around, do some Q&As and stuff like that. And so I mean, like I said, let me know what you guys think of that. If that's something you guys want to see, uh, and if you guys have any questions, throw them down there, and I'll answer them in my next video and stuff, like my next convention video. I'll definitely make that a priority. I'll write them all down. I'll answer some questions and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of this video. Like I said, it wasn't anything much, nothing too much to write home about, but I will also do a video of what I got, the after of all the signings, and then comic book signings I plan to get. I mean, that's going to be a lot, but I'm going to try to choose my favorite ones that I got signed. But yeah, so as always, I mean, like I said, that's nothing much. It's what I have. But I'll set it off with this. Like this video, share it, subscribe. Let anybody know. If anybody who's interested in conventions, this is something I'm going to start doing to help out anybody. So if there's anybody who's confused about going to a convention, I'll do my best to try to help out anybody. I'll help research and stuff like that. But as always, share, like, subscribe. You guys take care. You guys are awesome. And you guys have yourselves a fantastic evening. See ya.